Thank you for the heads up, Mike. 8:10 right now, and new this morning, the Metropolitan Builders Association's Spring Tour of Homes runs through this Sunday. Joe Meyer from UBuildIt Custom Homes and Renovation joining us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's start with congratulations, because your model in the 2010 parade was voted People's Choice winner, their favorite. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much, and thanks to everybody who came through our house and voted for us. We appreciate it.
Tell us a little bit about UBuildIt. What makes you guys different?
UBuildIt, we're a consulting company, and so we help people that want to be a little bit more involved in the building process. And the end-all goal for most of our customers is they want to save money and or get what they really want, and we help them through that process.
Saving money and getting what we want sounds like a win-win, right? Tell us about these, what are they called, structured insulated panels?
Yeah, we build about 2/3 of our houses right now with structural insulated panels. And what they are is it's a panelized system that uses foam between 2 layers of OSB to create a much more energy efficient home. And on top of that, they're stronger and quieter. And with the way costs are going nowadays for energy efficiency, this really turns out to be a good option for a lot of homeowners.
Is this a relatively, I've never heard of such a thing. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this since 2006. Structural insulated panels have been around for almost 50 years. You know, they started back in the 50s, or over 50 years, I guess. And they've been around a long time, but what happened is a couple years ago when the energy prices started going through the roof, all of a sudden these panels became more cost effective, and it became a lot easier to put these into the people's budgets. And in the end, instead of investing in the energy companies, they're investing in the house, and therefore they have more long-term value. And when they sell their house, it'll be worth a lot more in the future.
And that's something we all want to hear, right, as homeowners. Tell us a little bit about your model in this year's tour.
Our model, we called it the Ethan, and it's a old-fashioned bungalow, you know, Midwest bungalow. A lot of people have come through and said they've seen this house before in West Dallas or Whitefish Bay. So we tried to replicate that look and give it a kind of an old world feel that kind of fits well into this nostalgic themed subdivision up here in Richfield. And on the inside, there's lots of old-looking things, like a lot of wood on the interior. There's some inset cabinet doors throughout the house. So it really makes it feel like you stepped into 1940 once you step inside this house.
Is that something more people are looking for? I personally, when I looked for a home a couple of years ago, the old schooler, the nostalgic type feel is something, you know, it gives character. Do people want that in new homes now too?
Yeah, yes, people are looking for something that reminds them of where they grew up or how they grew up. And the craftsman style is something that a lot of us grew up with. And so these homes replicate a lot of the craftsman styling or arts and crafts style from back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
I like it, and it's energy efficient. Very nice. UBuildIt Custom Homes and Renovations. Joe, thanks for speaking with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.